Our heroes, as I take you guys to the map, have just entered the last chamber of the funhouse, where they see these large, what look to be punching bags swinging across this bridge overlooking a sea of multicolored plastic balls. Pineapple stands menacingly on the middle as these bags swing across right in front and behind him, and there's the little clown car packed with screaming people, begging the Power Rangers for help as it drifts slowly towards the back of the chamber. What I'd like all of you to do is roll some initiative for me, as it seems like Pineapple is not going to just roll over for you. He's not clowning around anymore. And I will
7.
And I will change to our final combat music.
Oh, Evie's in, you guys. She's ready for this one.
God damn it!
Nice.
So is that a 7 for Will? Is that where we'll see the initiative start? Okay, so 7 for Will, so I'll get rid of the 3 on there. I've got Beatrix with a 5. Okay, Beatrix is in there with a 5. Okay, so I'll get rid of the 14.
And I don't think it went through my first one.
Evie with a 20.
Yeah! It's ready, it's save people time.
Wow.
Sorry, my original roll was 3, but I just didn't know why I didn't include me in as a valid token.
Because you're already on there. I'll just change the one that I've got to a 3.
Yeah, I can only see Will and Beatrix. The others I can't see.
Yeah, me too.
Dylan rolls initiative very well all the time.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So let me,
it's what I'm good at.
You could say he has taken the initiative.
That's right. Pineapple initiative is a 1.
Oh, thank God for that. I mean, yay!
Pineapple.
For Pineapple.
And watch us get knocked out by these things before we even get to him.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, so first to actually go and respond to this threat from Pineapple, holding a bouquet of beautiful blue flowers, is Evie.
Hey, I'm gonna ask the dumb question again. Can I see any sort of, like, mechanical thing so that I can control these, punching bags?
Go ahead. You're gonna have to use your action to make an alertness roll if you'd like.
Oh, no. Okay.
You got this.
Oh, Evie, come on, bud.
The alertness roll
I'm so
for
bad at this
is going to be a 15 difficulty.
Oh.
As you have cat butt in your face.
Yup. Pardon, miss.
Oh no.
The cat is on the side of the clowns.
That's it. Yeah.
Evie is so distracted by these by these this ball pit. She's like, I really, really just want to jump in the ball pit.
The controls of these things that are making these swing could be anywhere, Evie. I mean, this room is massive. There's probably like the hidden panels somewhere within the walls, but it would take a much deeper investigation to be able to discover those.
Where is the clown car?
The clown car is like basically 10 feet behind Pineapple, just drifting back towards the far wall.
Okay. All right. I don't have an action left, but I will jump next round.
Okay, well, you can use your movement if you'd like to move towards Pineapple.
Yeah, I want to try and jump like past him over to the car.
Okay. I will say that will require a roll.
Yeah.
Let's go and make your, I believe that's an athletics skill test for me, because you're jumping pretty far on this one, even though you're...
helping. I brought him in here because I felt bad for him. What's the difficulty?
Yeah.
There is no, just don't roll a difficulty. It's just a,
Okay, so
it's just a... So this is a, we'll call it a running long jump. So we're only subtracting 5, so it should be very easy. Okay, so
Or not.
So you, but as morph form, you multiply by 3, so it's 15. So you can, you can running long jump 10 feet.
I can move fast.
So basically, you move 10, you jump 10, and land here, and you still have movement left. If you'd like to just continue running.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
I will say that Pineapple will kind of block your progression, so you can only get to him if you want to just get to him.
Yeah, I'll run like right here next to him.
Hey, one thing you do notice is the bridge, when you're walking on it, it's a little wobbly.
Excellent. My cat leg reflexes will absolutely help me here. I do not have cat.
All right, Dylan, you are next to go.
Oh wait, I do. I have good speed. Yeah, cat leg reflexes.
Yeah.
For a Parasaurolophus.
Yeah, and here comes the cat without cat-like reflexes.
That's the cat.
I'll just leap over Arthur.
Okay.
and then make my way up to Pineapple.
All right, Pineapple sitting there holding this bouquet of flowers with 2 hands as you approach, grimacing angry look in the eyes of the clown.
And I'll try to hit him with my saber.
Using your saber, okay. Got the saber called to the hands and is going to try to attack. Let me double check what the difficulty on this is going to be for you. Difficulty is going to be a 13 to hit Pineapple.
Alright. No!
Oh, Pineapple blocks your attack with a bouquet of flowers.
I feel allergies.
Careful of the pollen. It's no joke.
I feel bad for you.
Is that the end of Dylan's turn?
Yeah.
Will, your turn.
Going to use some of my extra little free actions just to do a little bit of RP stuff here.
Okay, yeah.
I would want to try to get his attention a little bit. I would make believe toss a ball into the air and try to hit it with a bat and point off into the distance where the ball would have went. Does he look?
Okay, make a deception test for me. Because he does have a ranger in front of him trying to like gouge him with a power saber. So let's do this. It'll be a difficulty is going to be an 11.
Okay. Success.
Oh, what was that?
As he turns to look, aimed arrow to the face.
All right, difficulty on this. I'm going to give you an upshift 1 because of the success. Difficulty on this is going to be at 11.
Meanwhile, Arthur just literally follows the same thing as him. It's like,
Also
Yeah,
watching.
I'm also looking like what?
So, Sharpshooter's Grace already gives me +2, plus another 3 for the remaining 3 free actions. 3, 4, 5. You said give me one more, that'd be a +6.
+6.
That's an automatic critical success.
Automatic crit.
And
Nice.
you said the difficulty 13.
Okay, so it's your choice. You can either add an additional point of damage, or you can make something narrative happen in this moment.
I'm just going to say that the action of doing the ball thing was what I would do, and just do the 1 point.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you strike Dylan as you're coming down with the saber, and it blocks, and he all of a sudden just gets distracted by something. And then this arrow comes flying in and sparks off of Pineapple's chest.
I completely missed the arrow because I'm following the imaginary ball as well.
And Pineapple
Two can play this game.
You can see there's like this black mark where the strike had taken, and it actually hit him in like this little flower that's on his shirt, and it's actually like starts randomly like squirting water out of it in different places, and it squirts some water onto Dylan and Evie standing there as it's just like, you broke my flower. And that brings us to Beatrix. If you didn't want to move, Will, did you want to stay there?
Nope.
Or, you got it.
I sacrificed my movement for the aim.
Okay, got it. Beatrix.
Oh, goodness. I'm gonna look at that and be like, that was interesting and cool. And then I'm gonna move up. So hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, it's the final showdown! Catch these hands! Well, first I'm gonna actually strike him with my scythe.
Okay.
Or try to.
Difficulty is
And-
13.
13. Mid.
Right as about ready to make an attack, Pineapple just turns towards you and the water sprays you in the visor, and it prevents you from able to be getting a good attack strike on.
I'm gonna expend that personal power, look towards him, and be like, I told you were gonna catch these hands. You're about to catch these hands, Pineapple. I'm gonna try to make him catch these hands.
All right, you got it. You can make a second scythe attack, and you can make an unarmed strike. So those are the two.
First I'll make
yeah.
a strike, and then I'll make a side.
Okay.
One of these. Oh, yes!
You strike Pineapple. Pineapple stumbles back, almost dropping the bouquet of flowers, but is still standing. Takes another hit from you.
I'm gonna look towards him and be like, dang it, you're still here. Well, catch another hand, Pineapple.
Okay. Well, this one will
And
be
then I'm gonna hit
this
him
one will
with
be your
scythe.
scythe. Yeah, yeah. Go for
Yeah.
it.
Catch my sight. Oh man. God.
The bridge is kind of it's rickety. So as you're trying to make these attacks and keep your nimble footing on the bridge is hard. You slip a little bit, and also the flower like spewing water everywhere is making it slippery underneath your feet as well. So it's a challenging strike.
Evie's intentionally wobbling the bridge when she walks. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's fun.
All
Just
right.
stay there, looking
think-
at him.
I think that's the end of Beatrix's turn, bringing us to Arthur.
Yay! Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna like pull out my blade blaster and I'm being like, no more clowns! Duck, Dylan! I'm gonna fire at from where I'm positioned to try and
Okay, Dylan ducks.
hit the clown.
All right, make your attack. The difficulty is, I believe it's at 11. Let me double check. Yes, 11.
11.
Oh,
Oh, come on!
you say duck,
Dylan does not
and
duck. He's like, I'm not a duck, I'm a cat.
Both Dylan and Pineapple duck.
Damn it, clown smart.
You hear Pineapple just say, thanks for the warning. I should not be allowed to roleplay clowns. I should not be allowed to do that.
Everyone's like, he's doing this too well, isn't he? Right?
All right. So, Arthur, is there anything else you're doing, or are you staying where you are?
I am going to probably stay where I am for now because don't want to risk the bridge.
Okay, you got it. So technically there is another initiative order in here that I didn't add because I wanted it to be a surprise the first time. The swinging bags have their own initiative order.
Oh.
Oh no.
They go on initiative 2. So these things start swinging by the bridge. Now, Arthur and Will are safe because they're one space away from being on the bridge. Unfortunately, though, Evie, Beatrix, and Dylan are not safe. And I need you guys to make either athletics or acrobatics rolls to dodge the swinging bags as they come swinging by. The difficulty on this is a 15.
I'm so bad at both of these. Yep.
Oh dear.
No.
Aggressively worse.
We're going down.
So, Evie and Beatrix, you turn last minute to see this clown smiling face on a bag slam into both of you, and you go flying off of the bridge into the ball pit below. You guys are considered basically buried under that level of balls and prone. Dylan as well on the opposite side. The other bag has tossed you off the opposite side, and you guys are now 10 feet down, but in about 2 feet of small plastic balls.
Oh no.
So I'm going to put a little prone sticker on each one of you, as you guys are technically considered prone while you're laying in the balls. You're just kind of like barely sinking below the surface of them.
Evie's like, I know I should be unhappy about this, but I'm actually really happy about this.
Pineapple
Memories.
Pineapple just lets out a laugh. What's your first step? And then begins to run towards Arthur.
Oh, not the face.
And kind of looks towards both Will and Arthur and takes the bouquet of flowers and starts going like this, shaking them towards you. And you guys see all these like glittery little speckles start coming out from the flowers, and they just like shoot out and just start like glitter starts resting all over your Power Ranger armor. And Pineapple stops, looks at the flowers, looks at you with a confused expression on his face and says, so your suits protect you from my dust. Well, I have other tricks up my sleeve. And that ends his turn. Bring us to...
Well, that was a close one.
Brings us to Evie.
Oh, right. I forgot about the top of initiative. I guess Evie's gonna do the smart thing for once in her life, and she's gonna try and climb back up onto the bridge, but I want to try and angle it so that I climb up near the car.
Okay. Go ahead and make a... So, it takes you 15 feet of your movement to stand from prone. It's rough terrain, so you would basically have to give up your standard action to be able to do this.
Okay.
Because you used your whole movement basically to stand, and now you're like fighting all these balls and then trying to climb. So you can make an athletics test for me to climb this.
Can I try and hitch a ride on one of these punching bags?
Ooh.
Oh, yes, of course. You could do like a standing jump to try to jump onto one of them.
Yeah, and like grab
Okay.
one and like sling me over the bridge.
Absolutely. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to have you make another athletics test, but don't put any difficulty into it.
Okay.
I'll say you have to be able to jump at least 10 feet to be able to grab the swinging bag.
Artemis, please.
Times 3. You're gonna do it. So you're able to like leap out of the ball pit, grab one of these faces of the clown, and it swings you up there. Technically, you would still have your free actions left if you have any available, but I'm not sure what you can do.
Yeah, am I next to the car?
The car is probably about 15 feet away from you on the back side from where you
and I don't have any movement left.
Yep, you're out of movement.
Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
Okay, that brings us to Dylan, who is also on the other side in the ball pit.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Okay. I'll also try to get onto the bridge.
Okay, and what means are you gonna attempt to?
I'm just gonna jump.
Just gonna jump? Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics test with no difficulty put into it.
How funny would it be if you also had to roll for the swing?
9 times 3, plenty of. So you're able to leap out and jump back onto your spot on the bridge. Fortunately, now you're out of movement speed now. Unless you have free actions. Free actions can be used to buy movement. Remember the free actions that you can use. So Evie, if you wanted to backtrack and use any free actions you have, you can move 1 space basically for every free action that you have.
Oh, okay. I should have, let's see, I have a speed of 5, so
you have 3 free actions, so you can move 3. So you could get to the car on your turn, you just wouldn't be able to interact with it yet.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So boom, 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 you're back there at the car.
Yeah.
Back to Dylan.
And I'll use mine just to get up to Pineapple.
Get up to Pineapple? Oh, Pineapple like turns on. Oh, you again. And you still have your standard action.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I'm gonna try to...
No, you used your action to jump up there. That's what you had to do.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. So, Will, you're up.
Yeah. What happens if you range within reaching distance? Is it snag or downshift?
That is a good question. I'm gonna say just to keep the game moving right now, I'm gonna say it's a downshift.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be a snag, but I don't have that rule up open for me just yet. So.
Yeah. All right. So skill shift. So you said downshift 1.
Yeah, downshift at 1.
But then sharpshooters +2. So that gives me a +1 plus the 3 movements. 1, 2, 3. That's a +4 net. And difficulty?
Difficulty 11.
And normal or edge since he's surrounded?
I'm gonna say for this one, it's still gonna be just normal for this. Mm-hmm.
29.
Oh, Jesus!
Yes.
That's the highest I've ever rolled.
Point blank shot right to the chest of Pineapple. Pineapple stumbles a little bit, and you notice, to your surprise, guys, Pineapple is looking hurt, but is still up.
Did I break your funny bone?
You may add a story point.
Back up to 5.
Very good. That brings us, if your turn is done, after
Done.
that, Beatrix from the ball pit below.
This feels kind of nice, but I have to get out of here. I'm gonna try to jump out of this area.
Okay, so 15 feet to stand. So to jump is going to be your action to do so, but you can make an athletics test with no difficulty.
Okay.
And we multiply that by 3 to see the distance you can cover. Oh yeah, you are able to jump up there as well. So that's your movement and action, but if any free actions you have, you can use those to buy additional movement. 5 feet per free action.
Let me see. I think I have 5 in that, so that would be 3 free actions? 2 free actions?
Yep, so you can move
3,
15 feet.
Okay, I'll get closer and continue helping surround this little boy.
All right, you got it.
What's she gonna do? Fight us now?
This is no laughing matter. And Arthur, you are up.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna literally just grab my power lance, just sort of try to whack Pineapple sort of like upwards. I'm hoping somehow I can get him to hit one of those swinging punching bags that hit the other three.
Oh, nice. Go for it. Yeah.
So yeah.
Difficulty is going to be a 13 for your attack.
Okay, so power lance. Nope. No skill change. 13. Normal. Boom.
Yes.
Sweet.
Success.
Nice.
With a 19, you're able to drive into Pineapple, shoving the power lance up, and you watch as the swinging face of one of these clowns slams into Pineapple.
Nice.
And pushes Pineapple off of the tip of the lance, and he falls into the ball pit. And you hear as Pineapple just dives head first into the ball pit, and just you see the clown shoes just disappear underneath the surface of the ball pit. And before you guys all kind of standing around, Evie gets to the car and sees that Evie's able to stop the car from moving temporarily. But that's when you guys notice. Dylan probably the first to notice. Arthur probably second, as you guys are looking over the edge of the bridge where Pineapple had disappeared under the surface. You see the balls start to rumble and shake and quiver. And they start to move amongst each other as the shaking becomes more intense. And then all of a sudden you see these long yellow tendrils start to shoot out from the ball pit, showering you guys with multicolored plastic balls upon the bridge. And this menacing, tormented creature begins to rise up out of the ball pit. And I will show you, I'll give you a handout to show you what this creature looks at like. Let me see if I got my handouts ready. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. This creature, show to players, show to everyone, looks like this. It looks like an interesting creature, half pineapple, half octopus, as all these like tendrils are just flopping around it, and goes, and you hear this tormented, like evil voice start to So you thought you had the best of me, Rangers? Well, think again. Things aren't so funny now.
Oh, I'm just gonna interject and be like, "Are you kidding? You just done me a favor. This look is way better for me."
And you can see this thing now out there, and I'm gonna add it to the turn order. As it's kind of, it looks like this creature stands anywhere between like 10 and 15 feet tall. It's like you can see that its legs like are buried underneath the ball pit, but it doesn't seem like the ball's really the ball pit's gonna affect it very much. And it had its own initiative, which is an 11. And I'm gonna keep you guys right where you're at and redo the order here. Bring us to the top of the order. As you see this happening, Evie, you've stopped the car, but now you see this tormenting creature kind of towering a little bit above the bridge area over there in the ball pit. What would you like to do?
I think these people are probably safer if they stay in the car. My initial thought was that I was going to open the door and let the people out, but probably they should just stay in there for now as long as it's not moving anymore.
You had the door open, you decided to slowly shut it.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? Sorry, guys. And I'm going to just, I think I'm going to try and jump on top of this thing and hit it with my stompas.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. You actually, for doing this, you're going to get an upshift 1 on your attack.
Okay.
And let me see what your difficulty is going to be. Come on, roll 20. Let me get my character sheet open. There we go. Difficulty for this is going to be a 16.
Okay, so I put upshift. Oh, a D6. Okay. And then you said 15?
16.
16. Okay. Yeah!
Yes. So
Nice.
Evie, go ahead and move your token to where you would end up. As you basically end up standing, you're like 2 feet into the ball pit as you jump across and just slam.
Oh, I'm on
down
top
on
of
the-
it. I'm just on top of it, just like.
So you grab a
drumming
hold and
it.
you're just like slamming on the tombas. That does a 1 point of blunt damage. Okay. 1 point of damage to this thing as you slam down on it. It starts to like, you can see the tendrils just kind of like starting to reach up towards you as you're slamming on top of it. That brings us to Dylan.
I'm gonna follow Evie's lead and just jump on this creature and try to stab it.
Okay, go for it. You get a
And I'm
upshift since you're leaping from the bridge. You get an upshift 1 because Star Wars.
'Kay.
You have the high ground.
I'm also gonna try Power Strike, so I'm
yeah.
getting
I think you can declare that after you hit if you successfully hit, so you can save it until.
cool.
It's kind of like a divine smite in D&D, I think.
No!
Oh!
I can't do anything.
Well, technically, you did roll a 1 on your power saber skill die. So if you'd
yeah,
like
but
to,
if I can only
There's no way to get a 16.
roll,
yeah, true. Yeah,
we
that's
can
a low
only
roll to
roll.
20. Yeah. All right, so I will say that because of the failure, you not only miss, but you also like. He kind of shifts a little bit, and you just land right next to him, and you're not technically like on him like Evie is,
Yeah.
like slamming. So you're just in the ball pit down there below, with your power saber ready to go. That brings us to the creature, Pine Octopus. Weird. Strange. It doesn't have all the attacks on the character sheet that it's supposed to have. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll read it off of here. Okay, so it is going to do... it is going to use... Vine Arms against both Evie and Dylan. Okay? So it's going to be 2 separate attacks as these vines come up and they try to wrap around and kind of squeeze and grapple you both. Let's see, I've got Vine Arms here. Not specialized for this. No skill shift change. So, Evie, I'm going to say this is going to target your toughness because you are currently grappling and like holding on to this creature. It'd be really
like a
hard for you
fucking
to try
Bronco,
to,
yeah.
it'd be really hard to try to evade it. So, what is your
Yeah.
toughness?
13!
13, okay. Not 113. 13, there we go.
I'm not designed for this, guys.
Why do I keep doing that? Oh, it's unable to grab a hold of you as you're just holding on to these top yellow
Maybe I am.
vines for dear life. This one's coming to Dylan. And I think that's a 19 for Dylan.
Yep.
23.
I knew this would happen.
So the way this works is you take 1 point of blunt damage as it's squeezing you as a vine wraps around you. And you are... Oh, you're not grappled because it either has to decide whether it does damage or if it grapples you.
Okay.
So it's just kind of smacks you with its vine rather than wrap you up.
Rude.
That brings us to Will.
Do I have a shot at him from where I currently am?
You do, because this creature's pretty tall.
Yeah.
So
Am I able to
Alright.
interject before Will makes his move?
if you have one thing that will work for him, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I have an idea. We need to all be together, we can finish this guy off.
Let's all meet where we are.
Let's all head down to the. If we head down to the other two, I've got an idea that could give us a little bit of a boost of power to finish this creature once and for all.
You want us to get all in the ball pit?
Exactly.
Okay. Will jumps down.
Okay. Will leaps into the ball pit.
He'll take aim with the power bow.
Okay.
Skill shift. He can't use the aiming, but he still has sharpshooter. That's just a +2.
So
what's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 16 on this.
Oh.
An octopus has lots of armor.
Critical success.
Oh,
Damn.
look at that. So what would you like to do with that crit? Would you want to do double damage?
Double damage this time,
Double damage. So an immense strike from the power bow sends Pine Octopus teetering a little bit. Evie struggling to hold on throughout the process.
How do you like them pineapples?
So good, so good. I believe that brings us to Beatrix.
Chat wanted to do inspiration.
Oh yeah, we've got. I give inspiration from chat for the story point. So Beatrix, I guess this was for the shot. Oh, yeah, it was for the. Twitch is always like 10 seconds behind stream. So is it okay, chat, if we apply it to Beatrix? Let me know if that is permissible. I don't think the shot would have needed it because of the critical success anyway. So, but thank you so much, chat. You guys are awesome. So Beatrix,
well, I'm gonna move into this ball pit.
Okay.
And,
you leaping down into the pit?
Yeah,
Alright.
into the balls.
Into the balls.
And I'm going to just strike it with my power set, and I'm gonna just look at it and be like, "You don't deserve this life. You don't deserve it."
The difficulty is a 16 for your attack.
Oh my goodness. Okay, normal. Please.
It's a hit.
Nice.
As you
I have the power.
You strike the creature, sparks shoot out from Pine Octopus. He seems very surprised as he continues to stumble, showering all of you with kicks from his feet, or throwing these plastic balls everywhere around the room.
We're having it bald now.
Yeah, that's right. So many puns. I love it. Arthur, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to jump down with the others, like proper leap and flip.
Okay.
And I'm going to be land right next to where Pineapple and the others are. So hopefully get here.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, okay guys, let's finish this guy off. I've got an idea. We're going to combine our weapons.
We're gonna what?
Exactly. And so I'm going to kick, because it's from what I've read, everyone needs to spend their action point to be close in order to combine all the weapons, from what I've been reading.
Yes, you have to use your standard action to actually physically combine your weapon.
Yeah. So what I was going to do, I was going to kick Pineapple out of the way, and then hopefully that during the next phase of turns we can all use our action points to get to use our weapons to combine them.
So you're trying to shove Pine Octopus? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. Go ahead and make, this is going to be a contested check. I'm going to have you just go ahead and make like an athletics test.
Okay.
And don't roll any difficulty on it. Or actually, you know what? Let me do this. Let me roll Pine Octopus first.
Okay.
And then that will set your difficulty. Okay.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a very close explosion.
Surprisingly enough, I don't have anything that I can click on for this. Well, yeah, because might wouldn't do it. I'm just gonna roll a d20. Toughness is that, so that would make it a... Let's roll this real quick. Plus this. So 16 is going to be your difficulty on your check.
So when I do my athletics check.
Yes. Do your athletics check, since you're like jumping in and you're kind of like shoulder checking Pine Octopus to kind of push him back through the balls a little bit.
16. Normal. Ah, failure.
Unfortunately, you like slam into him and he just holds his ground within the ball pit. You're unable to kind of push him back from where you are.
No worries. I'm still gonna combine my weapons, guys.
Alright. Okay, since you guys are all in the ball pit now, you avoid the swinging punching bag clowns of death. So we don't need to worry about those. Evie, you're back up.
So can I just toss my weapons to Arthur? Or do I have to like...
I think, yeah, so from what I can read, the Power Blaster is assembled of at least 5 power weapons. Each weapon of a different type. From what it says here, all rangers must spend their full action to move to the same area within 5 feet, or at least 2 other rangers, and combine their weapons into one supercharged weapon.
You'd have to move. You'd have to move off of Pine Octopus at least within 5 feet of Arthur first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
All right.
But then basically each of you go like, power tonfas, and then you like, there's this really cool like elaborate glittery background as you throw your tonfas out off screen somewhere in the shot.
So yeah, basically, because generally, so we all combine our weapons now, yeah? We can all combine them.
That's a personal power for you, right, Arthur?
Yeah, well, it's basically us all working together. So like,
Yeah, I don't think it costs any personal power to do it,
No.
does it? Just
It's a Red Ranger feature. Let's bring them together.
is it? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so only
only Dylan can.
Inge can do it. That's interesting to know.
And then I hand it to Dylan.
Is it,
Well, if Dylan
is it a
calls
higher
it, then
level
we don't-
feature or is it a first level feature for Red Ranger?
Let me check. I have
I
it.
don't have it now. So.
It's 5th level.
It's 5th level.
Oh, it's
you
5th
can't do it till
level.
5th level.
So we can't combine our weapons. That's
Yeah.
so annoying.
gosh.
No, we're the big finisher.
But I can see how you got confused on that because the ruling
Yeah.
doesn't clarify.
doesn't specify,
doesn't
'cause it
specify
has-
that only one ranger can do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, also the combined weapons section only mentions about combined weapons and how it works. Doesn't mention about
Okay.
any requirements
Yeah.
other than you all have to be within 5 feet of each other.
Well, here's what
So-
we'll do, Arthur. We can retcon your turn and we can retcon Evie's turn really quickly if you wanted to do something different. Now knowing that ruling.
No, I'm happy with mine. Like,
Okay.
we could just like, yeah, I'm happy
Okay.
with mine. Just,
Okay.
if story-wise, maybe we just tried to put our weapons together. But maybe my idea was a bad idea.
Maybe you thought maybe this could be possible, but for some reason it just isn't working.
You just haven't figured out how to get it to work yet. Like, I know,
So,
I
I
know
just
there's
gotta-
a way to do this.
Yeah.
Just got it out, and I'm like, so how do we do this again?
Awesome. Okay,
See,
so
that's
Evie.
why I asked you we're gonna do what? Because I don't think we can yet.
Evie, you are up.
I will just try and smack him again.
Go for it. Difficulty 16.
Yeah. Moving around the cat's tail.
Whoa!
Yay!
Nice.
Just pounding this guy with the power tonfas. My
Just
goodness.
riding like one arm wrapped around it, like riding like bucking bronco. Just whack, whack, whack.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Dylan, you are up.
Okay, let's try
This
to
is
hit
like
it
this is
again.
like the most aggressive you guys have seen Evie. Is like she just like kicked it into another gear. Like, oh, do you want to spend a story point? Actually, you know what? Chat still had a inspiration. I'll let you use that here to re-roll that.
I can't do anything against this pineapple.
What? What? How?
No. Can you do it again? We still have 5. Listen, this is the final battle, the final episode. We still have 5 story points. Can they do it again?
Technically, with the roll of a 1, you can roll it anytime. I think anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can spend a story point.
Exact
Sorry.
same roll.
Sorry,
2
chat.
ones, twice.
Dylan rolled the exact same roll. 2 ones.
Yeah.
And that comes in with a success. Are you going
Gonna
to
spend my personal power to make it a power strike, so
That's
it takes 2 points of
2
damage.
points of damage? So you slash across with the power scythe, and all these, or the power saber, and all these sparks go flying. You can see that Octopus is still up, but teetering back and forth as the Teal Ranger is on the back of him, just slamming down the whole time, while you guys are
Down already.
as this creature is just stumbling back and forth. It is its turn, and it's going to make one last final hurrah attack here. It's going to use an attack it has called Energy Balls.
Balls? Oh, that sounds scary.
As it just like kind of like puts some of these vines across the top of its head and just goes like this and unleashes all these like flashing glowing balls. It's actually going to miss Evie, but it's going to go towards Beatrix, Dylan, and Arthur. Will is out of range. So these are targeting, it's plus a d6, targeting your evasion for all those people. So I've got to, for some reason the character sheet is not set correctly, so I've got to roll the numbers separately here. 14 versus Beatrix. It's not going to do it, I don't think. Beatrix, you have a 15 evasion?
I do.
You do. And actually, you know what? I only make one roll for this, so that's a 14 for all 3 of you. Does that beat any of your evasions?
Yep.
Oh, it does hit Dylan, and because it's a 6 on that second die, that means it's a critical success.
Oh yeah, my evasion's only a 2.
Oh, your evasion's a what? Oh, it'd be a 12.
2.
So yeah,
Well,
you're gonna take a critical success too.
Because meets it, beats it, right? Because I've got a 14.
So each one of you are gonna take 2 points of energy damage with the crit.
Wait, Beatrix didn't take it though, right?
Beatrix does not take it. She avoids it. She jumps out of the way. All of a
She got
sudden,
one hit
sparks just shoot out from Dylan, and I believe that will drop Arthur.
Oh, but it will drop Arthur, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll drop you out. So basically, here's what happens. Arthur goes flying through the air. His Mighty Morphin armor dissipates as he slams down into the balls. Because you were morphed, you still have 1 health left. But you are currently unconscious and just laying there in the ball pit.
Oh no.
Okay? So you guys can see all of a sudden the power lance just vanishes, disappears from the room. And you hear the laugh of Octopus. And it's now Will's turn.
Will is not too pleased with what he just saw. So he's going to full power that bow up.
Okay.
So Sharpshooter's Grace +2, +3 for auto aiming is an auto success. Difficulty is what, 13 you said?
16.
16.
Mm-hmm.
Automatic success.
There you go. So the arrow strikes true, aiming across the way. As you see, some of your friends, like Dylan, is kneeling down in the ball pit. They look beaten, battered, smoke kind of just pouring off of the armor. Beatrix, the same way. You can see all these dark spots on her armor, some gashes through some of the armor and scrapes on the helmet. You can see, you look over and your friend Arthur is just laying there, kind of sleeping in the ball pit there without his armor. Evie, slow motion, is just continuing to just trying to smack this creature on the back. And your arrow goes flying and strikes right in the center of the chest, right above where some of the tentacles are sticking out. And you hear, no! And Evie falls off the side of the creature into the ball pit as Octopus kind of starts stumbling back. You can see bright lights start to shine from the creature as electrical energy starts to zap across the room into the creature. Sparks start to fly. No! Rangers! This can't be! And the creature just falls into the ball pit, and you see a massive explosion of fire and flame of bright light as balls go flying throughout the room. And Octopus is defeated.
Yay!
As the fire and flame starts going, I take Beatrix and I shield her.
Dive out of the way with Beatrix. Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys fall to the side. And we are out of encounter. Music gets a lot lighter and happier.
Yay.
Does anyone have a
my
hoagie?
communicator. Hey, Alpha, can you send us a sandwich? We need to wake Arthur up.
I'm working on it right away.
just wave a pastrami in front of him. Arthur!
Do I wake up?
Wake up!
Arthur, with the smell of a beautiful sandwich. You wake up, you see the ball pit around you. You can see that your still morphed friends are all kind of hovering around you.
When I wake up, no more clowns.
No,
I mean, technically we're still inside the big clown, but
clown cart people.
yeah.
Hide Arthur.
You guys
Yeah,
tuck
sorry,
Arthur
I'm
under the ball pit.
Okay.
They can't know.
I'll stay with Arthur. You go help.
Do I smell ham?
Yeah, here.
Yoink.
Good ham and not pocket ham.
So
This is pocket ham, isn't it?
No, it's good ham. It's good ham.
So
Nice
with all of you kind of hiding Arthur and the rest of you going up to save, you could actually, Will, you would recognize one of those individuals was Luca Franco's dad, who you have actually been able to see before. So it looks like the parents of some of these kidnapped cardboard cutout individuals were also being lured here for some purpose. And they are just in awe and thrilled that the Power Rangers have come to their rescue. And they're just like, thank you so much. And they're just like, they kind of embrace you guys in your Power Ranger armor in this moment. And basically, I guess maybe some of you lure out these people before you grab Arthur. Technically, he could remorph.
Cover him
now,
in the
like
ball
I'm
pit.
just
balls.
thinking of remorph. Can I
Okay.
remorph?
Yeah, you can remorph here as they're kind of pulled out. So you
Sweet.
can morph back into your armor, so that way your identity is hidden.
Yeah, I better do
And-
that. It's morphin' time. Spinosaurus.
There you go. Morphs back.
Sure, nobody
into-
heard that.
Okay, it's morphin' time. Spinosaurus.
And you guys make your way outside, and you guys all start to get chimed in for your risk communicators, and you hear Alpha on the other line. Aye, Rangers! You did it! You defeated Octopus! Oh, I'm so proud of you! And you hear, we were able to save all the people affected by the cardboard dust. All of Pineapple the Clown's victims have been transported home well and safe. Report back to the
Thank God
command
for that.
center as soon as you finish there, Rangers. You may want to tell those parents that their children are safe.
Yeah, I don't have that phone anymore. Maybe we should just tweet this at another time, guys. Should we head to the command center?
I mean, the parents are.
They're in the car.
Yeah, we already let him out. We'll let him out of the car. Just open the door
Yeah.
and be
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
all right, guys,
I'll say you guys
everything's
let him
fine."
out. Yeah, you guys let him out.
Yeah.
And run it
Mhm.
out in the front. You can see
Your
like the Angel
kids
Grove
are
Police
safe.
Department has like secured the pier, and like there's a crowd of people off in the distance. You know those people that are always curious about what's going on, and they stick around. But you guys hear like distant applause and cheers as you guys, the Power Rangers, emerge from the funhouse victorious.
I'm like, yes, don't thank us. Thank the Pink Ranger for having so many arrows.
Absolutely. So, with that command, are you guys teleporting to the command center here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we go
There you
back
go,
in and
guys.
then teleport where people can't see us.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
No,
They're like, why
doesn't
are you
matter with
going
Power
back in
Rangers.
there?
It's like, no, I just pull it. I just pull Evelyn. Like, no, we can do it here.
So you guys
So I
are
just-
able to teleport, and
So-
from that point, Alpha 5 greets you at the command center, and says, in the midst of the command center, "Aye, you stopped Pineapple the Clown from forcing those scientists to turn off a special project they were starting called Aegis Core. Because of you, General Repulsa has been held at bay." Oh, I'm
And
so
all the clowns are
proud.
gone.
I'm so proud of all of you. And then turning to Zordon, he bestows great approval on all of you as you see this. It's hard to tell his expressions in that tube, but he seems to be very, very pleased and says, "Rangers, you have gone above and beyond what was expected of you. You have risen to the challenge, not only defeating Octopus, but saving Angel Grove from one of General Rita Repulsa's devious plans. You have truly earned the right to bear the name Power Rangers."
Will puts his hand in the center, like doing the whole team up high five thing.
I do that and also hug like whoever is next to me.
It's Alpha.
Great.
Yeah, just grab Alpha around the waist to be like, okay.
And with a 1, 2, 3, you guys all kind of do like the jump in the air.
Power Rangers.
And with that is the end of our series, Proficiency Power. Thank you all so much for joining us for this and tuning in either live or on YouTube to watch. We're so blessed and honored to be able to bring this to you, and you may have more of this Power Ranger crew in the future. So make sure you follow us on all the appropriate social medias so you can be alerted to that. And until next time, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus. And
And watch out.
it's morphin' time!
Morphin' time.